Alright, so I'm going to do a quick rundown of the gear that I brought on this trip, overnight trip. This all weighed, I think it was like 24¼ pounds, everything. Kind of heavy for an overnighter, could have done with a lot less, but I kind of wanted some comfort on this trip, and it was totally worth it. Everything worked great, so this is what I got. This is what I'm using. Again, Gregory Reality Pack. It's the only pack I have really at this point. Super heavy. It's close to 4½ pounds and swallows all of my gear, but it is very, very comfortable. What else do I have there? I got my platypus, my Hershey bar, and my Gorp. Usually goes on the outside pocket of my pack. The gray bag are tent stakes. I carry about 8 titanium stakes. They work well. I got my pack towel. That's going to go on the outside pocket of my pack because I'm going to have to cross the river here in a minute. And I'll be using that to dry my freezing cold feet. Thermarest Neo Air is what I slept on with the chair kit, which I highly recommend. That thing is awesome. I was so comfy sitting with a back support all warm last night, and it was great. Trekking poles, I got my Black Diamond Trail Ergo Corks. No problems with those. I love those. Let's see, zooming in here a little bit. I got my balaclava and my fingerless gloves. These are from Patagonia, and I just want to say these are really fantastic gloves. I've used these for like cutting wood at home and walking the dog and you know, backpacking. I use these for kayaking. I love fingerless because you can maintain some dexterity. And these have lasted just incredibly well. I don't know what the name of them are. I know they're by Patagonia. They got like a leather palm and a really tightly woven fleece and nice big cuffs. Anyway, they're cool. I highly recommend those. And that's my little ditty bag for like my my wool hat. I brought one extra pair of socks. I've got my, I guess the hat I'm wearing on my head right now in there, but all of this goes in there. That'll go in there, the balaclava, and I will pack it into this blue bag. That's actually a Granite Gear pillow stuff sack. It's fleece on one side, still nylon on the other. You shove all your clothes in there and use it as a pillow at night. It works pretty well. I need a little more elevation in my neck, but it works in a pinch, and it holds all my clothes. I can put that black ditty bag with all that stuff in there. In there I've got my Capline 3 top and bottom and my windbreaker, and then I'll shove all that in there, and that's pretty much all the clothes that I bring other than what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Adidas Trail Vigors. I really like these, really aggressive shoes. They breathe really, really well. I've got a liner sock on underneath it because I'm going to have to take them off to cross this creek. I've just got some, you know, nylon type hybrid tech pants. I'm wearing my Patagonia Nano Puff and my Capline shirt I'm wearing. Probably going to hike out in that. That's pretty much all the clothes. That's the stuff sack, that black long thing there in the middle for the chair kit. Cook set. That's all my food. Once again, I brought way too much food like I usually do. So I'll be bringing that back up the hill with me. That's all in an op sack by Lock Sack. It all goes into that green bag there. That's my Bearline kit. Could have left that at home, but hey, what the hey, gave me something to do. My cook set, GSI Minimalist, with all my cook set is stowed away in there. Titanium bowl, luxury item, totally worth it. Brought that little blue thing. I pretty much hold a half-liter platypus in there, paper towels, some dish soap. This is kind of a kitchen drawer type bag. Green bag. That's my notch. Not the standard stuff sack there. That's a cheap one from Raleigh World, but it fits great. And oftentimes, since my tent has some condensation moisture on it, I'll put it in that waterproof stuff sack so it doesn't get anything else in my bag wet, and then I'll air it out when I get a chance. White thing is Tyvek ground sheet for the tent. And then I've got the my sleeping bag, my really old Moonstone 10 degree. Weighs about 3 pounds, 6 ounces, and that's about as little as you can get it. It's a beast. Kept me warm though, warm and comfy. I love that stuff sack. That's a Sea to Summit event compression dry bag. I use that for yak packing, backpacking. It's perfect. That's a 20 liter. Will fit that old Moonstone of mine. And like I say, it's pretty big. It takes up the most room for sure in the pack. Getting on towards the end, I got my ditty bag. I keep my, survival emergency repair gear, first aid medical type stuff, my lantern, my headlamps in there. That's all bathroom toiletry type stuff. Nice little convenient pouch, zips up. Right there's my Smith M&P 9. That's I guess that's security and peace of mind. I like to take that when I'm going solo. And that right there is like my battery case. I put my phone, my camera, batteries, and all that stuff in there so I can throw it down in my sleeping bag at night when it's cold. Keeps it all together. And then my trusty good old windscreen or windshield reflector out of my car I cut up. It's terrific for sitting on, kneeling on. It's just great. It's good to have something else. But that's pretty much it. It all fits up in the Gregory right there. And I'm going to pack it all down to the water and go get some water. I'm going to the water to get some water. And then I'm going to hike on out of here. Alrighty. Have fun. Happy trails.